Well, it's getting dark. I'm here with Will County Mark. We're at a park where he's found some fatty Indians and a seeded dime before, and I think I just got one. Huh?
Mention my new machine.
Oh, Mark finally crossed over to the Mine Lab side.
Temporarily.
You mean
We'll
temporarily?
See.
No, you gotta get rid of AT Pro.
I know.
But I got one dimer here. It's caked on. You can see that. I think it might be a seeded.
You got water in the car? Wipe it up when you get to the car.
That's got to be a seeded. Yeah, it's got to be.
Very good.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
How'd it sound? Pretty good?
Yeah, it was just,
pretty sharp?
yeah, it wasn't real high though. It was like more like a penny sound, you know. I'm not used to digging coins with this thing. I'm used to gold. I haven't really coin hunted much with it. This was kind of sounding like a penny, like a deep penny. There's a lot of iron in here too, so that's probably why. Yeah, that's seated. I can see her sitting down.
Beautiful.
If you guys can see it right there.
That's the second one out of here, Don. I got one last year, 2 years ago.
Yep.
Put
You
that
guys
down,
can
I
see
wanna
that.
what it hits on this.
Oh yeah, that's seated. Notice how I'm not wet sanding this, wiping it. I'm just blobbing it and he's pouring water on. Yeah, pour some more in there. Look at that beauty right there. Beautiful seated lady. It's been a while since I found one, but I don't really hunt for coins too much anymore, but I am definitely happy to have that. Looks like 70s.
I think that's what
76.
I think that's
maybe.
what I pulled out of here. 76.
Yeah, you look at it to make sure. I'm getting bit. I gotta get the skeet up. Oh, fuck.
Looks like an S mint mark too. Yeah, very good.
Is it scratched? Where?
No.
No?
I mean, it's very...
Because it was under kind of like a root and I was picking at it with my finger.
The date's very pronounced. S mint mark.
Alright. Okay, out here at the field today. This is the first one they cut down this year. Lumpy over there. Little County Mark over there, and I got pretty much my best signal of the day. Let you listen to it. Well, I got my headphones on, but I don't know what the numbers mean or not, but it's kind of tight, and it's kind of a lower of a high tone. I'm still not used to the sound, so we'll dig this up together. Probably going to be a piece of copper or something, who knows. I think it's in this clump. Alright. Bear with me, this is why I don't live dig. Well, that's why I had such a hard time finding it. It's one of these guys. Must have been right on the surface, that's why I was screaming.
County Mark's permission.
Yeah, I just dug a flying eagle here. He got one yesterday. That's definitely an eagle.
Ooh. 1 cent. You know what? No. I don't know.
I don't see the headdress.
But it's got a, no, there is a headdress. You can see the points.
Oh, is it?
Because I saw the shield in the back.
Oh, did you? Well, it's not an eagle, but it's a fatty Indian, so it's early sight here. This place was on the map in 1970. That's as far as we can go back, and it was tore down in 1903. It wasn't on the map then.
At least you got a fatty. So, you can get a date off it later. You're good at getting a date.
All right, well.
We found it.
Yeah, we found X marks the spot, so we're going to hit it. It's kind of close by the road, too, so there's a lot of aluminum can slaw.
It's all aluminum.
Yeah.
It's all in here.
Yeah, it wasn't overwhelming iron, so it had to have been like a small cabin or something. Because usually you'll have a shitload of square nails.
And there's no pottery or
no,
glass?
I found one stone, like it could be in chimney stone over there, but...
There it goes again.
It went off.
No, the battery's fucked. Alright, so...
Get yourself a... get some silver out here. None of these farm fields have fucking silver.
No, they probably didn't have money to lose. Alright, well, she's having issues with the CTX battery, so...
Make sure you edit that language.
Oh yeah, I'll edit the language, don't worry. Well, we're out here, we're going to try a new field today. We've never been to it. We just walked out there and we've seen some evidence of window glass, some old red brick. It's actually a couple house sites, one right here and one over here. But he's official now.
Yep. Okay. Thanks for that.
We're waiting for one of the kids whose parents farm this. He wanted to come and swing with us, check it out. He's never done it, so he's going to use Mark's AT Pro. So I'll get back to you guys on the first find, and hopefully this site will produce. Mark's going to show me. He got, I believe it's a fish scale, Canadian, kind of equivalent to an American half dime.
Yeah, about the same size.
I've never really seen one in person, so.
Well, there's the dime. There's the fish scale. You can see how it's equivalent to our half dime. They didn't call them half dimes. It's just 5-cent piece. 1871.
So you guys can see that 1871. I don't even know if I got it upside down or not. But it's bent up from being in the field.
I think this is a bale seal. I found that. Because you see the wires coming out of there?
Yeah.
And
I don't even
here's
know
that smashed.
That portrait is Queen something. Elizabeth.
Victoria. It was surprising that I found it because we found that 1867 smashed penny with a hole in it. I'm able to get the date off it.
Maybe they use it as a washer or
something. And then I think that's the bale seal. It's lead and it's got iron.
Nice, hopefully you can find more of that stuff out there. Oh, Mark just yelled largy.
This thing was on the surface. It was screaming, and I kicked all this debris away, and it was still going off. I'm like, it's got to be a piece of aluminum. So I kicked this, and because it was on. Look, you see how it was dry.
Yeah, it was right on the surface, huh? Taking a...
Yeah, it got a hole in it.
Oh yeah, it's old.
It was a good signal. So
that's probably an early one. I can't see the.
Well, there's the lady. I can't get no date right now.
That's probably an early one if it's old.
Oh, good.
20s or 30s maybe?
Yeah, I'll try. I'll have to work on it.
I got a bottle of water over there if you need it.
I don't want to put water on these.
Yeah, you let them,
let them
dry out, and then you kind of brush the dirt, and it'll relieve all the highs.
The silver you can put water on.
Okay.
But if you put water on these coppers, it messes
them up.
Yeah,
it'll make them dark, and you won't be able to see all the
see how
detail.
that's all still wet from. I'll let that dry out. I can toothpick it.
Okay.
That's a nice find.
But you can see it's got Lady Liberty on there.
Oh yeah.
This is probably anywhere from 1820s up to the 1850s.
Jeez.
I don't know
It's got to be the hat.
what style it is.
All right, nice job, man. Well, after digging random stuff out here, random stuff that you find in these old sites, I believe I have an old nickel here. Or a penny, I don't know. I still don't know the sounds of this thing. I'm good with it on the gold, but just not the coins. Oh, it's an Indian. Hey, I got an Indian. Oh, it's nice and green. Fertilizer didn't touch it this time. Yeah, it's pretty green. Fertilizer didn't get it. Oh, this thing's a beautiful shape for being in a field. I don't know, I can't see it. I don't know what year this is going to be. I'm probably going to give this to the landowner's son. That looks like it's a later one, 90s. I think it's from the 90s. It's a newer one. Nevertheless, it's a good find. Beautiful shape for being out here again. But, alright, hopefully get on some older stuff. Well, I just got a screamer here, and that's definitely going to be a barber quarter or a barber half. Yeah, it looks like a quarter.
Kind of worn.
A little bit.
It's 18.
1906. Give this to the kid,
If you don't mind.
or you giving him your large set?
After I put it on the table.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to the kid. I got enough of these.
Good
Awesome.
job.
Awesome.
You said it was screaming, huh?
Yeah, it is. I thought it was gonna be a can, but it just sounded different. You know, it was real consistent.
Hey.
What's his name again? I forgot.
Sam.
Sam? Here.
Oh.
You know what that is?
What is it?
Barber quarter.
Jeez.
1906.
Wow.
You go ahead and you can keep that too
You
in your
sure?
collection. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
That you can
Yeah.
wipe off with water.
Yeah, that you can clean off real good. Nice.
Don't scrub it with anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't wipe the dirt too much. You
Oh,
might
okay.
scratch it, but it's not really a key date. But
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like
Still.
because they scratch real easy.
It's nice. It's clean too. It's not like all.
Yeah, that's how silver looks. If they're in the
Silver
water,
comes
they turn gray, but out here,
Yeah.
Silver comes out
Yeah.
just like they went in the ground.
It's beautiful.
Just a little
That's
bit
a beautiful
of water.
coin.
And
That
just,
is.
just tap it with
Wow.
your fingers and get the dirt off. You don't have to like scrub
Yeah.
it.
it's, yeah, you gotta get one of these now, aren't you?
Yeah.
and this is the first one. You still got another house site over there.
Yeah.
So,
Beautiful.
oh yeah. Looks like you scratched it. No. 1906, and it's got the 13 stars. You know,
Yeah.
that,
13 colonies.
Yep.
Original colonies.
He's a history buff.
Yeah.
Oh.
He
I
knows
own.
his
I have
stuff.
a ton of German. World
D,
War II
D,
items.
mint,
Everything.
D mint market. The D is right underneath the tail.
Yeah, a lot of times
yeah.
we
Tail of the
find
eagle.
like military buttons, like Civil War and
Really?
stuff out here.
Yeah.
Well, I got another coin here. I think it's gonna be a penny, so it could be an Indian or a wheat cent. I think it's a wheat. Maybe, I don't know. Looks kind of red, so I would say it's a wheat. Yeah, it's a wheat cent. This house was I think it was knocked down, and it was on the 1870s map, and I guess it disappeared from, I think, early 1900s. So it's probably gonna be an early one. Well, I got an old concave flat button. You can see the shank there. Well, it's just a flower design. So I kind of thought it was when I flipped it over out of the hole. Wasn't very deep, but it's definitely all intact, so that's cool. Never found one quite like this, so I'm happy with it. I'm gonna keep this one. Alright, I got a silver dime, I think, here. I don't know what it is yet, I just found it with the pinpointer. Hopefully it's just seated. Haha. Hey, it's a Merc.
A Mercury?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Hopefully it's a 16D. I don't care if I rub the hell out of this. Oh, I thought it was going to be a seated since it's an older site.
1916 to 1945. Roosevelt died before the war in 45, and then 46 they started with Roosevelt.
Is that a 16?
Silver all the way to 64.
It might be. Maybe you guys can see it before I can. It's not focusing. There we go.
No, it looks like the three-way pipes that would go.
Oh, yeah. They would go together.
Oh, I lost it. I don't know. I'll
16D? I went down there, I didn't find no debris or nothing. But on the map it showed two houses.
Oh, the chunk over there looks like a piece of cement and chunks of
17 maybe. I don't know.
Here, and then, but no, they were spaced out. It showed,
17. So it's just a regular Merc. I got another coin here. Hopefully it's an Indian. And it is. Indian. I don't know what the year is going to be. This one's a little bit, I mean, it's in decent shape. Maybe 1860s, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that 60s? 90, 91, I don't know, who knows. Alright, I'm gonna keep at it. I gave the kid the Mercury dime also. Probably give him this one. I'll give him all my coins. Alright. Well, I'm back out here at the field again, second day. Haven't been finding much. I know Will County Mark and Chicago's diggers with us today. They found a couple of Indians, but I just pulled this up. It's got some wording on the bottom. Maybe you guys can see that. I'll take a still shot of it and see if you guys can read it, but looks like some kind of pin or something. That's neat, I like that. I have no idea what that says.